Okay, let's start now in Umlazi, outside of Durban, where 8 people were gunned down last night. Police have launched a manhunt as they investigate the circumstances leading to the incident. KZN Premier Thami Ntuli is set to visit the scene along with Provincial Police Commissioner Phila Mthembu joining us live there. Phila, as we've been recalling just some of the incidents that ultimately this incident that has happened, you've spoken to a lady a little bit earlier, one of the friends as well. Certainly a community that is in a lot of pain right now.
Absolutely. And Arabile, they told us just as much. So the Premier has arrived here and he is currently engaging with some of the community members at this point, as well as the police officials there, just to, get a sense of, the aftermath, what happened here. As you can see there, the visuals that we are giving to you live right now, with the Premier actually seeing also the damage, the bullet holes that are in this particular window, as well as the wall. I'm going to try and bring him into the conversation. I imagine that he is also quite shocked by this, and he has been saying he's incredibly concerned by the crime that KZN has been experiencing. Premier, thank you so much for your time. You're live on Newzroom Afrika. If you could, firstly speak about what happened here, your reaction to this, Premier, and why are you here today?
In fact, we just received an unfortunate incident that 8 people, not actually 8, more than 8 people were shot, but 8 were shot to death, 2 women and 6 males, and 2 are in hospitals, 3 survived. And then it's an unfortunate occurrence in the province of KwaZulu-Natal, because we've been talking about the way people should be behaving, even if there are issues of dispute. But I think the other problem is the issue of crime, the high level of crime, or even maybe the issue of drug abuse, and those who are persistent in committing crime. Because I'm told that amongst the people who were killed here, one of them is a member of the community safety structure. So it means he has been aggressive in dealing with those who are committing crime in the community. And the information that I also heard is that one of those who are hospitalized indicated that they are of the view that they were just victims because of the one who's part of the community safety structures. It's an unfortunate occurrence. Hence, we decided that we must come and be with the community and even engage them to come forward with the information, because what is now more important is to find those who have done this, so that we are sure that the community is safe, because the community is not safe when they are still not in the cells. And it's an unfortunate occurrence that in Umlazi, who have the level of crime which is quite disturbing. And unfortunately, not only the ordinary committee members are involved in crime. You'll find that some information that some of the community safety structures are also involved in crime, and some of the police, because there is a police who was arrested, I'm told, by the station commander, Metro Police, who was celebrating a pre-celebration of a funeral of one of the alleged criminal who was shot to death. So a police was also discovered. There is unfortunate occurrence, of which our view is that we can end this, provided every member of the society will understand that they must play a police role by working with the police, by reporting criminals, by reporting those people who are having illegal, in fact, guns. Because if they may be confiscated, I think that is the only way we'll be able to conquer this. We are also with the safety structures, because we need to enhance the work of the community safety structures so that they mobilize the entire society for information to the police, so that police will have relevant information. They will be able to trace actually the perpetrators of crime in this area.
And also, Premier, I imagine, because it happened, at a tavern, we had been told, where people were consuming alcohol. Is it now also a case of, such establishments are an easy target for assassinations?
In fact, we're about to enter this house, and then you will be able to see whether it was a shipping or what have you. But there is no information for now I have which suggests that it was a tavern, except that they were sitting under the tree drinking, and then they decided, because it was dark, to come inside the house. And I'm not quite certain whether this is used as a shipping or what have you. But we are about to establish as we further engage with the community. But I trust that the police, they're on top of the game, because you see the level of commitment in the police in this province is quite, in fact, vivid. Because even yesterday, they have various strategic operations when they received the report that here there is this shooting. Unfortunately, they arrived after the shooting has taken place.
And what sort of intervention can we expect from the KZN government in terms of ensuring safety and security for community members here? They've been also saying to us that following this incident, they are now living in fear. What interventions can we expect from government?
I think to mobilize the society to stand against crime is a fundamental thing to be done, because safety can be assured by themselves when they become police themselves, by giving information to the police that here we're living with people who are assassins, we're living with people who have illegal ammunitions, we're living with people who are drug dealers, we're living with people who are behaving in a manner that is having an element of criminality. And I'm quite confident that as General Makoba is here leading the police, acting on behalf of the provincial commissioner, the police, in fact, will follow the lead and will be able to arrest those perpetrators. And until those perpetrators are arrested, people will feel unsafe. And it's important then that they are arrested, but the community has a pivotal role to play. If we are to arrest the perpetrators, the community themselves, they're the one who must give information.
But I also imagine, Premier, it's not going to be that easy for community members, because they have also, we have done a live crossing, and before we went on air, there was so much skepticism around people being put on the platform and actually speaking out because they fear that they are going to be targeted, Premier.
There is 0800 10 111 wherein you hide your face. You simply enter your house, you call the number, and then you report the information that you have. That is what we'll be encouraging people to do.
Thank you so much for your time. That was KZN Premier Thami Ntuli speaking to us about his visit here today, and also giving us a sense of the reaction as the KZN government following what happened here. The KZN Police Commissioner was also supposed to be here, but there's also a representative for him as he is not here. We're currently about to go inside where the incident had unfolded. We do not know what kind of visuals we're going to be met with, but we assume that there's still blood over there on the floor, and quite graphic contents. We cannot go in further because we can also see a pool of blood right now. Arabile, there hasn't been any cleanup which has been made, so the Premier is just trying to gain access over there to actually see the visuals from the inside as well. Community members standing outside as the Premier is here, just waiting to see and observe what is it that is going on, and essentially telling us that they are hoping to get some answers and solutions with regards to where to from here, and what sort of, safety they are going to be offered. They seem as if there's going to be quite a number of questions that they're going to be posing to the Premier before he leaves. But right now, he's still inside assessing, the situation and the aftermath from that mass shooting.